Log 4. Here's another continuation to my N-scale layout. It's based on a freelance Union Pacific route, and it's just something that I came up with in my head. I don't know really too much about prototypical layouts. I don't, as I said in my other videos, I don't particularly model any specific year, era, or place. So this is my rendition of my Union Pacific, whatever I want to run, train layout, and it's coming together pretty well. I told you that I was going to have a really cool water scene, and I've got two of them on the layout. One's going to be a water scene, one's going to be a dry gulch. I got to get this all painted up, but yeah, the river, this is a river kind of port kind of area. That's where a barge is going to be, and there's going to be a crane up there on the corner, and 4 big bridges are right there, and there's another double bridge here. I'm getting that done today. Part of that's going to be all done and ready to go for its standard 1 layer of paint that I got to do. I'm getting a little bit more of that going. Like I said, I got a lot of this ready to go. I even tested my cars. They work good. Some roads are in. A lot of the roads here are in. I just got to weather them a little bit and seal them with glue. Glue keeps the paint from peeling off and coming off and fading. As you can see, this part was already done with the glue, and then I painted the outside edge that olive green instead of that ugly looking teal that was on there. Here's the river, dry gulch type of area that's not finished, but it's almost finished. I've got like the bridge embrutments in, stuff like that. I have to add a couple more over here, finish off that over there, and then add a bunch of rock formations here so that it shows where the water is going to be actually flowing, where it was flowing. When the mountain has snow on it, and the snow or rainfall comes down, the rain comes down into the river. But it only happens, well, it's never going to happen on this layout, but it's supposed to only happen maybe once or twice a year. Unless we're getting floods like down in the southern eastern states where they're getting just slaughtered with floods and everything else. Well, I don't know what to say about that, except for I live in Wisconsin and I got to deal with the stuff I got to deal with up here, and when you live in Virginia and all those other places, you're stuck. I didn't tell you to live there. Yeah, I'll be doing the scenery on this area right here, putting in my tunnel portals over here. I'm going to hand make most of them. I'm not buying that stuff. It just doesn't need to be bought. You can make a lot of that and save yourself a lot of money. All my stuff for building my grass. I got a mess here, I got a mess there, I got a mess all over the floor, and here is what I wanted to show you. Remember I said I was going to have rock formation around this corner? Well, there it is. I wanted this to all be rock, and there it is. That section there is just partially done. It ain't all done. It's partially done. There'll be some it'll be colored up and looking really cool. And then once I put the tracks are all underneath there, and once I put the rock in there and stuff, it'll look really cool. Like the rock is actually cascading down the mountain. It'll be real thick in spots, like in here and there. In here it'll be real thick, and that's basically what I wanted to accomplish. But I think that rock mold turned out spectacular, the way that all fit right in there. It's all one mold. I just used it over and over again and reversed it, skipped a couple sections, and then just stuck it back on there again. This section here will probably have a different type of mold. I want to kind of make this area right here a different area to throw it off. I got a really cool mold that I'm going to stick in there. Or not, I don't know yet. I'm still thinking what I want to do with this area, since the top, it's thicker here than it was over there. And then here's a separate mold that, because it didn't fill in real good on the bottom, I'm probably going to glue some of these on here to make them like stick out a little bit more, to give it more of a 3D-ish look. And then there'll be a tunnel portal and a small mountain right here, and then another tunnel right here. All this will be a tunnel wall all the way around here, all the way around tunnel wall, and then it'll drop off on the other side. It's not going to be a really big mountain, but it's going to look like a big mountain. I got to try to kind of restrain myself on it. I don't want it to be too big, but yet I want it to be big enough to be cool looking. And then on this back side, I'm probably going to take that mold that I used over there and throw in a couple of pieces over in here. Or not. I don't know yet what I want to do. If I want it to be the same as that over there or not. I'm not actually sure what I want to do. So I'm still up in the air on that. I gotta weather my bridge yet. I'm weathering the track as I go and stuff, so this track is all weathered and ready to go. All I gotta do now is just do a little bit of fastening of the grass, like glue it down and stuff like that. And once this is all dry, then I can kind of fit that building in, paint that whole section up, and then try to figure out how I'm going to throw some. I got some really cool sand upstairs. I think I'm going to probably fill that in with that sand. It's actual sand from a locomotive for their the sand they throw down on the track. I got probably 10 pounds of it, and I saved a lot of it when I was living in Sullivan, Wisconsin, or Watertown. This train was just sitting there and it was just dumping the stuff out on the ground. I don't know why. It left big fat piles of it. Guess the engineer was probably sleeping. And so I went down and stuck a whole bunch of it in bags and brought it home. So I'm going to probably use it on the layout. And that's a good place to use it right there. Glue it all down right there in front of that cement factory. That'll look really cool. Throw some stones in there and some gravel and all kinds of other stuff, and it'll look really nice. I know it looks like a lot of rock, but it looks like a lot of cool rock. So that's why it's there. It looks cool. It's gonna turn out nice when I color it, and then fill in the little gaps to make everything exactly blend in perfectly. I really don't have to do a whole lot, except for this section right there. As you can see, it kind of looks really weird, so I'll fill that in, and then you won't see that. You really can't see it from the other direction, but I'm just getting a little picky about how it turned out, but it's beautiful. So this is a short blog for now. Any comments or questions, let me know. I'm just getting going on the scenery. It's just time. You know, I'm not going to play with this layout no more. I have to get it going, get it done. And the quicker I can get it scened up, get some scenery on it and stuff, the faster I can, you know, enjoy it and have other people come down and see it and enjoy it too. It's like, who wants to play with a layout that just has track down and wood? You know, I want to see my trains come around a prairie and a really cool area and stuff, and it's time to just go. Just go for it. Just get it done. You know, put cars on the layout. Get some stuff going. Make it look like it's alive. And that's what scenery does to a layout. It brings it alive, makes it alive. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, stay tuned for the next vlog, and a lot of this stuff will be probably either colored or not. So I'm thinking the next vlog will probably be in about 2 weeks. I know I don't add stuff right away, but I add stuff according to what I've done. I know you guys don't want to see one thing done. You want to see big progress. And you know, I don't know who's working on their layouts or what they're doing with them, but I'm making big progress, and I want you to see big progress, not, you know, a little bit of progress. So if you have anything you want to see, you know, if you want me to explain something, you want me to show you something or anything like that, give me a holler. I'll be glad to run back through it for you. If not, oh well. Okay. Thanks for watching, and post your comments and questions, and we'll talk to you very soon. Watch my blogs and stuff like that, and comment and question. Let me know how you think, what you think of it. Thanks, bye.